In this video, you're going to learn about solving and writing subtraction equations. We're going to start with just some equations and how we solve for the variable, but then we're going to get into a couple word problems, and we'll do those because you have to know how to write a subtraction equation and then how to solve it. So let's start here. We have x minus 2 equals 3. Okay. What I want to do on all of these, we did these with the addition ones also, we want to get this variable all by itself. And on this one, it has a variable too. We want to get that by itself. So to get this x by itself, I have to get rid of that minus 2. And how do I get rid of the minus 2? I do the opposite. I add 2. It's kind of like if it's minus 2 degrees outside and I want to get it to 0, it's going to come up 2 degrees. So I add 2. I just do the opposite. Plus 2 here. I have to be fair and equal, so I do it to both sides. Both sides of the equation, both sides of the equal, get the plus 2. Now I do this. X minus 2 plus 2, they cancel each other out. Give me 0 equal 3 plus 2 is 5. X equals 5. Always want to check. X minus 2 equals 3. I think x is 5. I'm going to put it in. 5 minus 2 equals 3. If that is true, does that equal that? It sure does. X is 5. We're good to go. Same thing on here. We have y minus 6. We want to get y all by itself. So then we can say y equals whatever it equals. But we have to get rid of this minus 6 over here. So I do the opposite. I add, and I add the same amount. Add 6. I do it to each side because I'm fair and equal in the equation. Equation. So I bring y down here. Those two cancel each other. And then equals 8 plus 6 is 14. I think y is 14. And I only think that until I check it. And then I know. So y minus 6 equals 8. I think y is 14. So 14 minus 6 equals 8. Does that equal 8? It sure does. So it is an accurate equation. And I solved for y. Okay? So once you have your subtraction equation, you can easily solve for the variable. The trick is being able to write one. And that's what we're going to talk about here. So we have some word problems. Let's start with, let's do just 2. We'll just do 2. So we have Ellie. I should capitalize Ellie as a proper noun. Okay, so Ellie, it says she is 4 inches less than Sarah's height. So we have Ella and Sarah. Ellie is 4 inches less than Sarah's height. So Sarah is taller. So say this is the ground, and they're standing up. This is Sarah, this is Ella, and this is 4 inches. Because we know Ella, if we take 4 inches away, we'll have Ella's height. Sarah is taller. We keep going on. Ella, we get to find out how much Ella is. Ella is 58 inches. Okay, Ella's 58 inches. What is Sarah's height? We don't know Sarah. So I'm looking at this. We could do it as an addition. If we do it as an addition, we would do 4 plus 58 equals S. Equals S. So that would get me Sarah's height. But if I want to do it as a subtraction, I take Sarah's height, I subtract the 4 inches, and that will get me Ella's height, 58. So here I wrote a subtraction equation. S minus 4 equals 58. Now I'm going to solve. I want to get this S all by itself, so it means I have to get rid of this minus 4. To get rid of minus 4, I add 4, get it to 0. So add 4 here. I want to be equal, so I add 4 on the other side. S, those cancel. 58 plus 4, 62. I think Sarah is 62 inches. And it makes sense. It said Sarah is taller than Ella. So 62 inches is taller than 58, and it's taller by 4 inches. So if I would do it this way, 4 inches plus Ella, 62 equals S, I get S equals 62 on that one also. Now let me check it here. 62 minus 4. Does 62 minus 4 equal 58? Yep. So it's good. Okay? By drawing this little diagram, it really helped me to understand how to write my subtraction equation. And I need you to be able to write subtraction equations based on the words that you read. Okay? Let's do one more, and we'll be all set. This one is about rollerblades and bikes. Okay, so we have a pair of rollerblades. Okay, and then we have a bike. Okay. Oop. Forgot my chain and pedals. All right, so we got our bike and our rollerblades. Here's what it says. Brett's rollerblades cost $70.25 less than his bike. Okay, so I'm going to start over here with this. Minus 70.25 is going to equal, the cost of the blades. Now, you know what? I'm going to change my variables here a little bit. So I'm going to call this bike B, bike. Oh, I did this backwards. This is going to be B, and this is going to be R for rollerblade. So it says my bike is less than, so if I take my bike and subtract the 70.25, that'll get my rollerblades. Now, do I know the cost of either of these right now? Not based on this, but let's see. Let's read it in the problem. The rollerblades cost $43.50. $43.50. So we know the cost of the rollerblades. We also know that Brett's rollerblades cost a lot less than his bike. So right away we know this is going to be more money than this. So that's a way to check it at the end, just to make sure that we're on the right, in the ballpark of where we need to be. All right, so it says Brett's rollerblades, the rollerblades, cost $70.25 less than the bike. So you take the bike, you minus that, you get me the rollerblades. Perfect. Then it says the rollerblades, I know what R is. R is $43.50 equals 70.25. Now I can figure out the cost of the bike. When I had two variables, it was hard for me to figure out both of them. I needed one of the variables to be able to figure out the other one. So now I got that one figured out. I just have this subtraction equation. I wrote a subtraction equation. Now I'm going to solve for B. I want to get this all by itself. That'll tell me the bike cost whatever. I got to get rid of this 70.25. Do the opposite of negative. Opposite is positive. Plus 70.25. Do it on both sides. Plus 70.25. And let's see what I get. So, B, these cancel each other, equals 5, 7, decimal point, 3, 11. $113.75. So I think the bike costs $113.75. I already established that the bike is more money than the rollerblades. Is 113 more than 43? It is. It's a lot more. Okay? So I'm good there. And I'm going to put it back into this equation just to make sure. So if B minus 70.25 equals 43.50, I replace B with what I think it is, 113.75. minus 70.25 equals 43.50. You can do this on paper. You can also do it on a calculator. If 113.75 minus 70.25 equals 43.50, which I know it does, then I have a true statement and I have solved the word problem. Now I know my cost of my bike, $113.75. My cost of my rollerblades is $43.50. The difference of those two was this $70.25. Okay? We'll keep working on these. It takes a lot of time to think it out. Draw diagrams, whatever you have to do. Keep talking it out. See if it makes sense. What do you know? What do you need to know?